Functional groups are a specific arrangement of atoms in the molecules that have their own characteristic properties. So molecules that have same functional groups, they typically behave in the same way in chemical reactions. For example, here you can see an example of an alkene. Carbon-carbon double bond is an alkene that reacts with hydrogen molecule in the presence of platinum and get converted to an alkane. So basically what we did here is we reduced the double bond, we added 2 hydrogens across the double bond and converted that to alkane. So in general, alkenes or molecules that have carbon-carbon double bond can react with this reagent, can react with the hydrogen molecule and form an alkane. So knowing and being able to identify the functional groups are very important while you are studying organic chemistry. So here we have some examples of the functional groups. We have a saturated hydrocarbon chain without any double bond or triple bond. It's an alkane. Carbon-carbon double bond is an alkene. Carbon-carbon triple bond represents an alkyne. A hydrocarbon chain that is attached to OH group, we call that alcohol. And carboxylic acids, they have carbon double bond oxygen OH group, or we can say COOH group, so they represent carboxylic acid. Table 2.1 shows the general functional groups in organic chemistry. So it's necessary that you know these functional groups in this course. Therefore, I encourage you to look at this table more often from now on, which can help you in future while we are talking about their reactions and their synthesis. A few examples to practice. You can look at table 2.1 to identify the functional groups, but hopefully in future you don't need that table, but for now you can do that as a practice. So this molecule right here, we have a chain of carbon hydrogen, chain of hydrocarbon, and one of the hydrogens is replaced with bromine, which is a halogen. So we call that functional group alkyl halide because it is made out of alkane and halogen. So this is an alkyl halide. Halide is the anion for the halogen. So specifically here, our halide here is bromide. So we can call this molecule alkyl bromide. Now this one, we have a chain of hydrocarbon attached to OH group. It's an alcohol functional group right here. This functional group here, we have carbon-carbon triple bond, so it is obvious that we have an alkyne. And this one right here, COOH, carboxylic acid. We have a carboxylic acid here.